man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas boxing.
All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, looks like Rigondeaux could be getting his fight back with Riel Casimero. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. And honestly, man, I'm not really surprised because the universe actually done right, or the boxing guys actually done right by Rigondeaux. But check out the Box Rumor playlist, share the video, thumbs up the video. And that was wrong, man, because Rigondeaux earned that fight. Rigondeaux earned that fight. I said it again, he earned that fight from getting stripped and everything he went through, from being a boxing god, all that stuff. So well, I'm a boxing guy, but being one of the better boxers. So yeah, BoxRec got it, and they said he fighting him at the old StubHub Dignity Health Sports Center in Carson, California. Most people not gonna have no sympathy for Rigondeaux. I'm gonna talk about that in a minute, but it says John on ESPN by Mike Copter, Riel Casimero, 118-pound, championship fight with Rigondeaux, booked once again. Shout out to Copter for the article. That 118-pound title fight between Riel Casimero and Guillermo Rigondeaux once said again for August 14. Manny Pacquiao Promotions President Sean Gibbons told ESPN on Saturday. I meant to do this video yesterday, by the way. I just didn't get to it. I forgot. I meant to do the NBA Finals preview video yesterday, too. I got to it today. Just a lot going on. The fight, and yes, niggas, I did barbecue. Well, my brother CJ, we supposed to be celebrating Juneteenth. My brother and knick-knack, paddywhack, redfish, bluefish. I don't know, man. We barbecued yesterday. Care about that shit, though. Well, I do, but apparently Juneteenth ain't for everybody outside of Texas. But the fight was announced for April. But Casimero countryman Donaire, the Philippines, reigned 118-pound title, 4th round knockout with Oblali in May. And Oblali was actually the favorite, a nice favorite. I think if you would have bet 100 on Donaire, you would have bought 300 back, 200 in profit back. But many premier boxing champions worked quickly to make a deal for a tiny unification between Casimero and Donaire. Rigondeaux stepped aside, allowed the bout to proceed, and maybe he got some money on the side. It all spiraled out of control from there. Following the formal announcement of Donaire Casimero, there was a disagreement over drug testing protocol. Donaire, a longtime opponent, comprehensive testing through the Voluntary Anti-Doping Association. Gibbons disagreed on testing should commence. The dispute boiled over into a personal exchange. Casimero camp insulting Donaire's team. Following remarks, Donaire decided to withdraw from the fight on Tuesday. Donaire made it clear that this was last week, Tuesday. Made it clear, obviously, that the bout is all because of those insults, not the drug testing dispute. Telling ESPN, I represent boxing to the utmost, with the utmost integrity. So this dude dropped the fight because he insulted, man. The grade of people out here, but I'm not making the fight happen because I'm here to stand on the problems. TGE Promotion, which handled the PBC events, formally informed VOD on June 25th that both fighters will be tested. The following day, Casimero submitted his paperwork, including his whereabouts form, so that he can be tested randomly, accepting the ultimate results with Casimero and Rigondeaux bout back on the books to plan. Back on the books to the plan for. Gibbons apologized to Donaire team for his part in the contrary, admitting it got out of control. Quote, we jump on the sword and say there were some things shouldn't be said. Excuse me. Gibbons added the box. That's boxing. We're not in ballet. We're in boxing. When the fight with the fight off, Donaire is left to find another big opportunity. A win over Casimero would have made him a unified champion at 118. The only bigger matchup available is Nuyuwa. Number 3 pound for pound ESPN. When they met in November 2019, New York won unanimous decision, but suffered a broken orbital bone in ESPN Fight of the Year. Quote, Donaire is one of the most exciting fighters in the sport. He's must-see TV and a champion. He's a legend. Donaire promoter Richard Schaefer told ESPN, quote, you'll put all these things together. It will be a big event. We'll see what can get done. But okay, Donaire, 30 by Donaire, 38. 6 opponent, Casimero, 32. Once again, prepared for Rigondeaux, 2-time Olympic gold medalist in Cuba. The 40-year-old Rigondeaux is a former champion at 122 pounds, but his campaign at 118. I think he won a title there. Maybe he didn't. In 2021-13, Rigondeaux scored a unanimous decision victory over Donaire in 2013. His lone professional defeat came to Lomachenko at 130 pounds. 2017, I think we're fighting the tougher fight. We're fighting the guy who beat Donaire. Guillermo said, quote, he's only had one bad fight in his life, and that was fighting a guy 2 divisions bigger than him, besides Lomachenko. Rigondeaux, dude, has a lot of life left in him. We're taking on a very difficult challenge. Casimero, 34-21, won the title with the 3rd round TKO with Tite in 2019. Casimero only defense came in September, a 3rd round stoppage this time versus Duke Micah. Casimero's rated number 4 in bantamweight. Rigondeaux's rated number 2. So Casimero got a few losses in his career as well too. You know, he got quite a few losses in his career, but I think Rigondeaux, man, I think he should be the favorite, man. Casimero beat the weakest of champions. You know, that's what people forget. He beat Rigondeaux's older. You know, he had that tough fight on Fox versus old boy, which I think also part of that fight was him trying to be more exciting. You know, maybe people at PBC listen to the fans. He should have been more exciting. What was that? It was versus Julio Cesar. Yeah, remember he went like blow to blow with that dude. It was on the Jamel Cotto undercard. That was probably one of the most exciting Rigondeaux fight. Remember he fought that tall Asian cat and he dropped Rigondeaux. Rigondeaux got up and knocked him out. So I mean, Rigondeaux fought last August, so he kind of got a little rhythm to him. And you look at John Casimero, he hasn't proven to be on this level. He hasn't proven to be on this level yet, man. So he got some losses to some guys he shouldn't have lost to. Maybe didn't prepare well. Since losing to Jonas Sullivan, somebody was 13-3-1. He ranked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He knocked out everybody for the next 6 fights. You know, he knocked out everybody for the next 6 fights. So, but I just don't think he fought anybody on Rigondeaux level. Unless Rigondeaux just really old and he beat up, but he never fought anybody on Rigondeaux level. Nobody on Rigondeaux level. So, you know, Rigondeaux, since shape and all that stuff, Rigondeaux should win easy, honestly. He should win this fight, man. But maybe Casimero on the upswing, he getting younger. He getting younger and, you know, fresher. That could be true. Rigondeaux had a lot of wars in his career, man, and took a lot of punishment. Well, I don't took a lot of punishment. He took punishment over his career a little bit. And he older, 40. Some people think he may be older than that, man. But remember, he was Fidel Castro's favorite sportsman. But honestly, man, this should be a good fight, bro. I won't be surprised if anything got wrong, but I favor Rigondeaux. You know, I seen Casimero beat Tite. Tite was like the weakest champion. He was the weakest champion in that division, so I mean, we'll see, man. But we look at Casimero, man, and he can punch. He can punch. So I don't think he's the greatest puncher in the division, but you know, I wonder if what they do to Donaire, what they do Donaire in New York, what they do Casimero in New York. Because remember, Casimero wasn't always with Al Haymon. I think he had one fight with Al Haymon so far. So that should be interesting. But look forward to the fight. Honestly, I really do look forward to it. I mean, it's gonna be a good fight. Would the Donaire fight been better? Yeah, because, I mean, on paper or just with the pageantry, because 2 Filipinos fighting, man. But ultimately, maybe, you know, Rigondeaux win and Donaire get his rematch. So hopefully Rigondeaux get a great payday. Hopefully Rigondeaux gets a great payday, man, because he deserved that shit, man. Hopefully he knock all these cats out and he get his respect, because they were doing shit to him that shouldn't have been done before, man. And we all know what I'm talking about, man. he been through the ringer. He been through the ring. Remember after he fought Lomachenko, they stripped him of his belt in another weight class, stripped him fast. I'm like, damn, can he, strip him before the nigga even lost to Lomachenko? But that's life. That is life. That is life, man. But other than that, man, I want to speak on that Donaire thing. So Donaire didn't call the fight off due to drug testing. He called the fight off, unless he's saving face. He called the fight off because of insulting his wife. That shit weak, man. I know his wife looking at him like, man, you old punk. This. That's weak. I mean, he never wanted to fade. He never wanted to fade. I said it again, he never wanted to fade. Somebody talk about my wife, my girlfriend, whoever it may be, I'm gonna come get you. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna be like, all right, let's do it. No matter what, he should have went in there and put the Beats by Dre on him. But I mean, he got his reasons why. Maybe it was because he thought Riel was juicing or whatever. My thing is, if you think somebody juicing, okay, don't fight him. We hear no excuses afterwards if you fight him. But yeah, that shit was kind of soft. I'm a little soft, but hey, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget you find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, video request. My social media description. Faster reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. My links there. Facebook group link there as well too. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, video questions. Want to chop it up? Want to make a financial donation? Cash App CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate. Share the video. One time for the One Time Goodfellas Sports TV. Peace.